Okay,
All right.
we're back. Here we are.
Woohoo.
What's it called?
Welcome
Again?
to the Old Man and the MC
Right.
podcast.
Oh, yeah.
What's in your drink right there, dude?
Oh, it's just a little.
It's gross.
No, it's just. I don't
Anyway,
know.
we've been on a
Okay,
hiatus.
yeah, well.
Well, not really, but our
No.
producer, shout out to Yang. Woohoo. Did we already say this?
We
No.
said this last time, but.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we'll just say it again.
Okay, or maybe we didn't. I
No,
don't know.
I don't think we did. I don't remember
I don't know what you're
recording.
going to say, so how
Our
could I say you've already
producer,
said it?
Smart ass.
Okay.
Our producer Yang was in Thailand. Maybe
Mhm.
we did say that. But
Okay.
it just seems like we've been gone forever.
Mm-hmm.
And summer has come to Minnesota.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done a recording in the daylight, I
Yeah.
think. It's weird.
This is considered day drinking, isn't
Well, but it's like 6:26 p.m., so no, it's
Yeah.
not. But we have a great show for you tonight, and our tonight's topic is bull riding. So, what?
All hat, no cattle. We
It's-
did actually watch
it's-
bull riding the other day.
Well,
On
I
the
saw
television.
Yeah, I saw some today. So it's not bull riding.
No. What is it, though?
Music.
Music.
Music. All right. Good. Well, I'll just throw out all the research I did on bull riding, but that's fine.
No,
Okay.
feel free to talk about bull riding.
No, that's all
or
right.
sing a song about bull
No,
riding.
my research was really just watching it for 10 minutes on TV.
I think it's really good that we're having this podcast on music this week. Because why? What is happening this week that we're excited about?
Oh
Oh my
I
God.
don't know.
Musically, what's happening this week?
I don't know.
Our friends, Lake Street Dive, are
Oh,
their album comes out
their
this
album
week.
comes out this week.
Yeah.
So we'll get it in the mail because we already
Right.
ordered ours.
Free
yeah.
Yourself? No,
Woo!
what's it called?
Free Yourself Up.
Free
Yeah, I
Yourself
think that's
Up.
the name of it. Everybody should buy it. This podcast today is sponsored. I don't know if we're sponsoring them or they're sponsoring us or.
And we could sponsor
Yeah.
them the number of times we've seen them.
Yeah, right, exactly. They
We
could
love
buy
them.
it. They're great. So, what are we going to talk about music?
Well, we're going to talk about. Would you like me to lay some facts on you about music?
Sure, yeah, that sounds good.
Interestingly enough, I thought this was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this in 2014. There was a study done that came up with the top 3 catchiest songs ever
Of
recorded.
all time?
Well, yeah, and it
Okay.
was these guys.
Duh, 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 duh.
Well,
Was it that?
No,
No,
these
okay.
guys created this online game called Hooked on Music,
Okay.
and then they studied how fast people could recognize a song.
Oh, I can recognize a song in a fraction of a second.
Really? Because the
Yeah.
average was 5 seconds.
Oh no, way before that.
Okay.
I'm above average in song if I know the song. If I don't know it, then I can't recognize it no longer. No matter how long you play it.
Well, it seems
Okay.
to me we were both humming the same song the other night, and you said to me, "What the hell are you humming?" And I
Well,
said,
but
"I'm humming the
that's
same song you're humming."
yeah, okay. So what's
So,
the
no, what do
what
you
were you
think?
gonna
Don't
tell
look at
us?
my notes.
Okay, I'm not looking at your
Okay,
notes.
what do you have any thoughts on what could be the catchiest song?
The 3 catchiest
The 3
songs?
catchiest songs.
These are like kind of in the rock and roll era.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I would
Let's
say
see.
from the 80s on.
And it's just by how quickly people recognize
Yes.
them. That's what they're saying is the most catchy. Boy, that's a.
You're never
Well, give me
gonna get
one. Just give me one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wannabe by the Spice Girls.
Holy cow! I don't even know that one.
And people recognize that in 2.3 seconds.
Okay.
As opposed to 5 seconds for the most others.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay,
Well,
I'll sing a little of the next one.
oh, okay.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum. You're not going to get it.
I got nothing.
Okay,
What
I
is
will
it?
sing some of the last
Okay.
one. But the second one was Mambo number 5. Bum, bum,
Oh, yeah. Well, I would recognize that one pretty quick. I might not know the name of that one right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Okay.
the last one
Mhm.
starts with dun, 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 dun,
Oh.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I can't.
It's the Eye of the
Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are all not great songs. if
Well,
you
I
ask
didn't
me.
say they were great, but I
Oh,
just
okay.
said that these researchers, they were the catchiest ones.
Okay, so that's a bunch of baloney. Let's move on.
No,
Okay.
I thought that was interesting.
Oh, okay. All right.
And here is something I thought was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Only 8% of the population, only 18% of the population, regular population, dreams.
Whoa.
Okay,
The
you're going to
regular population.
Yeah, you're going to understand that one.
Oh,
okay, so
okay.
I'm going to break the population into regular folks and musicians.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Yeah,
better.
because
Yeah, okay. So
All right.
only 18% of the general population
Mm-hmm.
has music in their dreams.
Oh.
But
Mm-hmm.
musicians have 40% of all musicians have music in their dreams.
Oh.
That's like double.
Yeah, a little more than double. Yes,
That's
I
crazy.
agree. Huh.
Do you ever remember music in your dreams?
No, I don't even remember my dreams, let
Oh,
alone.
that's
But
true.
they're all bad. But so it would just be maybe bad music. Like those songs might be in my dreams, like bump, 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 and then
It's the eye of the
tiger. I'm sure that will be in my dreams if I have music in my dreams.
So, when you were a kid, what
Mhm.
songs, or when you were a young person, first of all, do you remember the first record or album you bought?
Yeah, well, first I'll tell you that I really, really love music, and I always have.
Uh-huh.
And I had a little record player, and it had those little yellow records that
yeah.
played. So we're not going back that far in terms of the ones I remember, but my mom always said that my sister, who was 2 years younger than me, would come after my record player, and I'd yell, "Get her, get her!"
You did not want her to take your...
Yeah, and that was kind of what started it all. But but we won't go into that right now.
Your love for your sister?
Okay, yeah, right. So we'll get into that when we do our Words with Friends episode. Yes,
yeah.
okay.
All right, so tell me about some of your music.
Okay, well, I remember probably it's either a Peter, Paul, and Mary or Simon and Garfunkel record.
Okay.
I would say probably Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme by Simon and Garfunkel.
Okay. And that was like a 45?
No.
I
I started with albums when
Okay.
I bought stuff.
Oh, you were Richie Rich from Richfield.
Oh yeah, that was me. Yep, I was really well off. So, but speaking of Simon and Garfunkel, this is, to me, I've always felt like there was one particular song that was the first song to kind of bridge generations between my parents' generation and my generation, because we were hippies. They hated our music. We hated their music,
Yeah.
which was a mistake on both sides
Right.
in retrospect. But the one that I remember like just hit everybody was The Sounds of Silence. Like that was the first song that of our generation that I heard playing on WCCO, which was definitely my parents' generation song. But I just remember that was a huge. I can't think of another song that's crossed generations the way that one did. Now it does all the time, you know. But
Now it does all the time.
Yeah, so that's the way that she. So you think I know nothing about music?
No, I didn't say
Okay.
that.
All right.
So I think
Yeah, well.
my first 45 was
Oh.
the Jackson 5.
Oh, okay.
Maybe ABC.
Mm-hmm.
ABC. Easy.
And do you
1,
have
2, 3.
a Lake Street Dive fact to go along with that?
Yes,
That's
that's
how they
how
got,
they got
their first exposure was when Kevin Bacon posted that he liked their street version of ABC is that the name of the song? Is ABC?
I don't know.
Okay, by the Jackson 5. That got 2 million hits, and they've been.
Was it ABC? Or wasn't it?
1, 2, 3.
Baby,
Oh.
you and me, girl.
I Want You Back.
I want you back.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Forget what I just said. It's I Want You Back. That's
Yeah.
the one that. Sorry, Lake Street Dive.
The first album I remember owning, my brother Jim, shout out to Jim.
Woohoo! Jim. Okay.
Jim gave me for Christmas Steve Martin's Wild and Crazy Guy.
Oh.
I got that for a Christmas gift. I was so freaking happy.
Yeah. I loved the comedy albums, I have to say. And certainly, well, the first comedy album I remember having is the Button Down Mind of Bob Newhart,
Oh, okay.
the driving instructor. That was
Genius.
genius. And then Bill Cosby, but we won't talk too
No,
much
we won't
about
talk about
that today. But the first time I saw Steve Martin was on, I think, the Tonight Show.
Oh, okay.
I was just blown away.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like I'd never seen anything like him before. So, but that's not really music.
No, that's comedy.
That's comedy.
You know.
We'll talk about that another time.
Another fact I saw earlier
Mhm.
today was that your favorite songs are often connected. They're often content dependent and long lasting because they tie to an emotional event in your life.
Oh, I would agree with that.
You would?
I
Okay.
would, yes. Night Moves, Bob Seger.
Well, tell me about
I'm
that.
not mentioning anybody's name, any names, but, there's someone I always think about when I hear that song. It's silly, but, no, I'm not saying anything more about that. Okay.
I'm thinking it's not me, because when that song came out, I was 7.
You were, yeah. I'm not even sure you were 7, but
Little too tall, couldn't reach by.
that was me. Well, I wasn't too tall. I didn't fit exactly everything that was in the song. But
so what are some of your, when you hear music that takes you back? Do you have-
like that one, Brown Eyed Girl,
Yeah,
also
for me too.
is another one. Bruce Springsteen, Almost Anything by
Yeah.
Bruce. Shout out to Bruce.
Woo.
I hope you're listening, Bruce, or maybe just Jeff or Becca, who both also like Bruce. That would be close enough. Let's see. How about you? Any other ones that you can think of?
Well, I have, like my fact, I have ones that connect me to, times and places.
Mm-hmm.
Like if
Right.
Benny and the Jets comes on, that immediately is a Hallis memory. Standing in my kitchen on Pleasant Avenue, all of
Oh.
us singing at the top of our lungs.
Oh.
If I hear Brown Eyed Girl, that takes me to, some college times.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Sweet Caroline, that's a, Hallis memory.
Right. Yes, that's
Yeah.
for your mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything from the Big Chill is totally college memories.
Oh,
and my
okay.
friends Beth and Beth and
Mhm.
Deb. Shout out to Beth and Deb.
Okay.
Woo! Manchester College.
And then there's just memories sitting around in my room as a kid listening to Herman's Hermit.
Henry VIII, I am.
Henry the 8th, I am. Henry the 8th, I am.
Oh, you know what other one?
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Okay, go ahead.
I can't hear Smoke on the Water without thinking of Greg Kopetsky, my neighbor growing up, playing the drums.
Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun.
And those of you living in Lakeville, Indiana, please feel free to make fun of Greg Kopetsky the next time you see him. But he always played that. His bedroom was on the second floor of the house, and he always just played that and played the drums so loud. But I don't know that he ever played the drums to any other song but that.
Yeah. Back when the Twins were at Met Stadium, they used to play Thank God I'm a Country Boy.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
yeah. Life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't nothing that a country boy like me. Yeah, and then they still have certain ones that they do. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, those I remember.
I can't hear Betty Lou's Getting
So
Out
that
Tonight.
emotion would be sad generally, because I was at a Twins game and they were probably losing during that particular stretch in the 70s.
Put me in, coach.
Oh, that's
I'm
a great
ready
song.
to
Yeah,
play.
right.
That's what I think of when I think of a Twins game. That song comes to me.
Oh, okay. Well, the other thing that amazes me is, like, I don't know if it's, they talk about left brain, right brain. I don't know what that is. But, like, I can't remember anything these days, but I can remember, like, when music is on, I can remember the lyrics to, like, thousands of songs.
That's because your brain is stimulated in a different way when you hear music, and it retains it better.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Hellis.
Just the facts, ma'am. I'm trying to help Mr. Bowler out.
Yeah, facts. We want facts. We need facts. We need to. So what are some of the greatest concerts you've ever been?
Oh, I was going to just ask you that.
Oh, okay.
Greatest concert. All right. So one of them was that Bruce Springsteen concert that a whole bunch of us went to.
Oh, yeah.
And that we were kind of all spread out, but I was sitting next to Brian Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Brian.
Woo! Brian Lambert.
And it was like...
I'm sure he's not listening.
I don't think he listens.
He doesn't.
But if he did, he'd hear me say that that's one of my favorite memories, just like being there, and it just was like 2 hours of suspended reality. Like, it was just...
Yeah, and that's pretty much, I've been to quite a few Bruce Springsteen concerts, and that's all. I haven't been to one in a long time because I don't have $1 million to pay to go. But back then I went to a lot of them, and everyone was a tremendous highlight.
Yeah.
And of course, Lake Street Dive, we've seen them a million times. Shout out once again to Lake Street Dive. Steve Goodman, I loved Steve Goodman. I got to see him play in small clubs in Chicago when I was young. That was really fun. Bonnie Raitt is always great in concert.
Yeah. She's really good in concert.
Yeah. And I've seen Bob Dylan probably 3 times. 2 times really sucked, but 1 time was just a transcendent moment.
Yeah.
He played at the Target Center.
Okay.
Downtown. I don't know how long ago it was, at least 20 years. But that was amazing. Cab Mo at the zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Really good.
Yeah. I've seen, when I lived in Colorado, I saw a lot of stuff at Red Rocks. That Jackson Browne was amazing. The night was perfect. And I saw... of course, living out there, you had to see John Denver. And of course, we saw him a couple times. But watching, so for me, being at Red Rocks and seeing acts, and then going and seeing Lake Street Dive at Red Rocks, that was emotional for me because, I had seen all these famous people there, and then now somebody I knew was up there living their dream. That was really cool.
yeah, we got to go backstage because we were so cool.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
that was
the second time
Second time.
when it was raining.
Yeah.
Oh, plus the first time we saw Lake Street Dive, Grace Potter's performance that
Yes.
night was incredible.
Yeah,
it
she was off
just phenomenal.
off the hook.
And recently, I saw the Silver Sun Pickups.
Uh-huh.
The first time, amazing. The second time, they were so bad, I wanted to kill them. It was just like they were phoning it in.
Well,
It's
that's
like,
bad.
yeah, so half a shout out to you, Silver Sun Pickups.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see people. I'd like to see. Like, I'd really love to see Elton John. I would love to see.
And of course, one of my favorite memories is seeing Celine Dion in Las Vegas with Becca, who was on, was it that last show we posted? Something like that, yeah. So, yeah, Becca and I went to see Celine Dion. And
you're quite the music lover. You've seen Gaga.
That was great. I did see Lady Gaga. I did not think that, I mean, it was quite the scene.
Yeah.
But it's so staged that it's like, she's just not, like she did shortened versions of her songs. It's not like seeing The Who or something, you know.
It's not like seeing The Who.
Well, I've actually only seen once, and that was not that great either, that particular
And how many times have you seen the Rolling Stones?
Just once.
Oh.
Just once in Texas. It was like 100 degrees out. And that, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen them a lot. Like our friend Brian Lambert, who's like come up twice, must have seen them 100 times because he spent one summer just following them around. He was supposed to be working for Northrop King, but he was just driving their car around watching the Rolling Stones.
Yeah. I had I didn't follow a band, but my brother, Jim Hallis,
Jim
and
Hallis.
my best friend, Jenny, and a bunch of college friends and I had like this.
How's Jenny doing anyway?
Jenny's good.
Oh, good. That's nice to know.
Hi, Jenny.
Yeah.
Had kind of a lost weekend where we followed Loverboy, Foreigner, and Journey. And we saw them like in Fort Wayne. And then we went to this outdoor concert in Toledo called the Toledo Jam, where we saw naked people just wandering around in the crowd. It was epic and crazy.
Okay.
Just like following a band and then just like all the crazy drinking adventures and car rock, getting from point A to point B and like cars.
Point B, yes. Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other favorite musicians you want to, or musical groups that you want to give a shout out to, whether they're alive or dead?
Well, I was thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of broke mine into like stages of my life. When I was in high school, it was the Commodores, Kool and the Gang, Stevie Wonder, Sounds in the Key of Life had just come out. So those were, whenever I hear any of that, Funky Town, any of that stuff, that's like those are my high school memories. You're looking at me like...
Yeah, so, yeah. I mean, no, you can't knock Stevie Wonder, but, you know...
the Commodores?
Yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
I hate you so much. The Commodores were great.
Sing me a Commodore song, would you?
She's a brick house.
Oh, yeah, they're
she's
great.
She's mighty, just letting it all hang out because she's a brick.
Okay. I get
house.
Yeah, boy, I'm sad I didn't grow up at the same time you did.
You were probably living at Holden Village out in the... No.
Well, let's see. No, because you were still... When I was at Holden Village, you were 11 or so.
What were you What were you doing in 79 and 80?
That's when I had started listening to Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Well, then after that, I went to college and I was influenced by Bob Seger, Foreigner.
No,
Journey.
that doesn't seem right. No, that's a
REO.
little late. Huh? What?
Just never mind.
Okay, fine. You never mind too.
No, you never mind.
No, you never mind.
So what are some songs you are liking now, or some artists that you're interested in now?
Oh. Well, actually, a lot of the female performers I prefer to the male performers these days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as you mentioned, Lady Gaga, although her last album was pretty good. I like Pink a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand hip hop and stuff, but I do love Janelle Monáe, as you know.
Oh yeah, I love her too.
Let's see. As I said, the Silver Sun Pickups. What are they called?
Brandi Carlile.
I like Brandi Carlile. Not as much as I initially did, but she's pretty great. I like Lissy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The Silver Sun Pickups are not girls. Sorry, I was just talking about the female artists I like. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else right at the moment. But music, yeah, I would spend a lot more money on music if I had a lot more money.
Okay. Speaking of money,
okay.
For every $1,000 sold in music,
Mm-hmm.
the average musician only makes
a nickel.
$23.40.
I hate that, but I'm a participant in evil. I don't like that they don't get any money, but there's a lot of people I've discovered because of like Spotify.
Right.
Fairly recently, Dave Alvin is amazing. Chuck Prophet I would have never heard without Spotify. Lindy Ortega is a phenomenal performer I wouldn't have heard without Spotify. I've seen her several times because of that.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of them I buy some of their albums in addition to listening to Spotify, but still it doesn't seem fair. So I don't know. Are we tired? I'm not tired.
I didn't say you were tired. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know.
Would you like to sing something?
No, that's okay. I do. I want to mention John Hartford because
you love John
Hartford. I'd love to go. There's a John Hartford Bean
Blossom, Indiana.
In Bean Blossom, Indiana, they have a John Hartford festival every year.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to. I love bluegrass. Bluegrass is amazing. Some of the greatest performers in the world are bluegrass performers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So we might give you some musical suggestions in the future. Like Dan's hot picks for you.
Oh yeah, Dan's hot picks.
All right. Okay. And
last bit of trivia for you.
Or the old man's hot picks, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. What was the first band to advertise on a billboard?
Yikes! I don't know.
Come on, this is in your wheelhouse.
Oh, all right. Then I would say the Rolling Stones.
Nope. The Doors.
The Doors. Oh, we didn't even mention the Doors.
I just mentioned them. Yes. Yes, I did.
Love the Doors.
Yeah.
Although I saw them in concert once, and it wasn't a good concert. But that's
sorry.
okay. But that's all right. You know, lots of back in the days. Beach Boys. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Motown. Don't forget Motown. We didn't even talk.
I love Motown.
All right. Okay. So we will be back. Should we have a fan of the week or what? A subscriber of the week?
Take out the CT.
Okay, maybe not. Okay. How about?
Okay, wait. Let me open the envelope for the listener of the week.
Okay.
And the listener of the week is Well, this is such a coincidence. Do you know who it is?
No idea.
It is Jim Hallis.
Oh my God, we were just talking to him last night.
Listener of the week. All right.
Wow. Subscriber of the week.
Subscriber
He's a
of the week.
subscriber.
Okay, what does he win?
You'll give him a kiss next time.
Leather goods.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
forgot.
goods.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
So yeah, don't forget to like us on Facebook and other things that are out there.
Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe.
Right. Share. There's no need to suffer alone.
Leave us comments.
Yep, all that stuff.
All right. Enjoy the weather.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Peace.
Okay, bye.